Alright, like I said, we're going to get my dad's car. It's a nice one. It's gonna need a jump start and probably some gas. I have some gas. I'm never gonna jump start it because it's been sitting for a couple months. I'm gonna take you guys with me. I get the booster back. What else I needed to bring? Oh, bungee straps, just in case I need to bungee the tarp on it for tonight. My plan is to get that thing over here in the next couple days, if not today. If I can get it cranked today, I'll bring it today. There we go. I'll go over here and see if we can't get this thing started up. We'll see you there. Alright guys, and this is it. This is my dad's 91 Mustang convertible GT. It's been sitting here probably 3 or 4 months from when I brought it back over here myself. Did some work to the motor. It's got new plugs. It needs to be converted back to fuel injection. But I mean, when it runs, it does run with that carburetor very well. So, like I said, it's been sitting, the battery's stone dead. I had to charge it up somehow. Tires are surprisingly still aired up. Interior on this thing is mint. Everything's original in here, even the mold. Mold is from this top, has some holes in it. There's one there, it's got one there, it's got a couple here. It's got a big one on that side. But for the body is pretty good still. Everything's pretty watertight except for this the top. Wish the top wasn't so bad, but anyway, I gotta find a drop cord here at my sister's house, trying to find a drop cord, and we're gonna put this thing on a charger for a little bit, see if it will not bust over. I'm gonna put some gas in it too, so. Note to self: if you're planning to jump start a car or to charge a car, bring the extension cord with you. Not just the battery charger, like I did. Alright, back to my house to get a freaking extension cord. Shall return. And now we're back. Brought the compressor as well. And I've remembered the extension cord. Yay for me. This thing is pretty handy. I like this little extension cord. You just kind of set the base where you're going to plug it in at and just start walking. I got about 100 foot of cord on that thing. It's pretty handy. Alrighty, put the cord here and plug in the charger. There we go. Always gotta be careful on my little charger here. Is the red is actually the negative, and the black is actually the positive. I got that mixed up whenever I had to replace the ends on that thing or something. We're gonna put this thing on a 10 amp quick charge so we can get this thing kind of bumped up kind of quick. Open all these doors and let this thing air out a little bit. Pop the trunk again. This thing is so dirty. Some of my dad's tools in there still. Like I said, this car was my dad's. I'm just talking to you guys while I'm letting it charge. This car was my dad's. And it still is my dad's. He passed away about not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before that. Kind of unexpectedly. We're supposed to be laying him to rest on this coming Tuesday. So we got about a week left. And I want to drive this to the service. I think he would enjoy that. So I have to get it tagged and insured, which that's not a problem. Where I live, you can do temporary tags. I only need it for just one day, just so I can drive it there. It does need motor work. It will have the motor rebuilt, but it runs right now. It's just there's other stuff I want to do to it to make it, you know, back to par like he always wanted it. Some stuff that needs to be redone, like the hood needs to be repainted. I'm looking around because you're sitting on top of the car, so it's my only little tripod here. Like I said, we're gonna drive it. If everything goes okay, we're gonna drive it to the service. I don't think he'll like that, and all those kids will, I think, will enjoy that, because he was obsessed with this car when he first bought it. You should have seen him. He was like a kid in a candy store. He bought this thing off a car lot, cash money. I think it was $1,700 or something like that. He had, I think he saved up for it. It was the nicest one he ever found. He was always building old cars and piecing stuff together here, piecing it together there. Nothing, never had anything really nice. Well, he had nice old cars, but when you're raising 6 kids, you don't have a whole lot of nice stuff. But this was his pride and joy here. He loved this thing. It killed him when he couldn't drive anymore. He got where he couldn't walk. All he could do was come out here, and they had to wheel him outside and he'd just look at it. Of course, I kept it up and running for the most part. We drove around every now and then, like maybe 2 or 3 times after he couldn't walk. It was too low to the ground. He had to have something higher to get into. He couldn't get up off the ground. His legs just wouldn't let him. But that's what I'm here to do. We're gonna get this thing all fixed up, and I know at least I'm gonna try my best to get it where we can drive it to the service. I don't know if this thing will do anything yet or not. We're gonna pull the breather off so we can. We're gonna pull the breather off so we can dabble some go-go juice down there. I don't know if there's gas in it or not. Guess we'll find out. I guess I can put this in the back of the truck. Keep that from getting ruined. That's one thing he loved, is that shiny air filter. It was probably the first thing he ever talked about when he was telling people about his car. Dry as a bone. I'm going to have to get some gas and pour it in there.
Money's worth.
That's not cute.
Don't touch my shoes.
Let me see the bottom of the feet.
They're worn to the sole. No!
Feet look like Bigfoot feet. Okay.
My blue teeth kind of gangly?
So, what?
Blue teeth kind of gangly?
Yep, kind of gangly. So it's a lot more deader than we thought it was. We're attempting to clean. We cleaned the cables with Coca-Cola, which it actually cleaned a little bit because I don't have any post-hole battery post cleaners, and April doesn't have any jumper cables. So yeah, waiting on it to charge. It's slowly going up. It's gonna take. You do need to purchase some.
Does it matter? Like, is there like a certain kind I need to get for certain, like my car? Or just...
No, just jumper cables.
Okay.
That would be really helpful right now. Well, a little update here. Battery charger is not working. So my sisters, they went to go get jumper cables because we have none, and well, Dad had some, but we don't know what he ever did with them. So she went to go get jumper cables so we could jump this thing off, see if I can get it running. It should charge the battery by itself. I just hope it ain't just froze up. The motor, it was sitting, it's been sitting 3 or 4 months now, so And if it is froze up, we can break it free. It'll take a little more work, which it's okay. So I'll update you when they get back with the jumper cables. She lives. It only took a little jump start.
Film it?
Yep. See if she shall do. Lives. I knew she'd crank. This thing's a beast. I said I gotta get that carburetor reset. I imagine you probably can't hear me too well. I gotta get the carburetor set where it'll run right. This thing is got full H-pipe stainless steel exhaust. It sounds good. It's a beast of a car when it's running right. Get me a flat tip screwdriver. Alright guys, there it is. We got her home. Stay tuned for some more videos on this. Because we know we had to do some work to it, so I figured we'd film all that. It's gonna need a transmission that I know of and a carburetor rebuild, so y'all stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you.